To winning implementation, stripped naked and bared for your success, revealed of course only behind closed doors, and I hope it's going to be the ultimate term. And this is what it's about, and it's how to achieve an early cash climax. And this came about not because of my experience in the bedroom, but because of the fact that my clients and me, and I do actually need to step back and frame how come I can stand here with a little bit of my story, so I hope you'll bear with me. But this was my, yeah, bear with me. This was my situation. I needed to turn my life around and fast. And this is the situation that my clients are reflecting to me. And particularly in this climate, everybody is feeling this. That how on earth do we make our businesses make money? So what I have hit on is a system for you, for doing what you do and finding that magnificence and turning that into making money and doing that ethically and in terms of a framing of contribution, which is one of my top drivers. So there you go, and I hope that's captured your attention. And if that hasn't captured your attention, there are presents. So yeah, presents or sex or something. I hope that we can have a cool 2 hours together. So as the lovely Jo said, I did my intake in very end of Feb of this year, and I was blessed to have Sharon as the person who took me through that, and I loved it. And then some months later, I think it was June, I did the Mastermind. That second day was really rocking for me, and it moved a lot in my life. And then this is a cool milestone. When I was in the airport changing my clothes, I'd flown in from Brisbane, I was changing my clothes to come present at the Advanced Skills last time, I got a call from a lovely person at TCI. So I'm like, hello Nadine, welcome, this is your 9-month anniversary of being with TCI. So that was exactly 9 months since I started, and of course we are 5 weeks beyond that now. So that's how long I've been tracking this. What I like to do is wake up the AD people, or those of you who are wondering. In the 3 months after Mastermind, I made $22,474. I then went on to do that in 2 months, in the 2 months that followed, and I'm cracking that, beating that to pieces in these months. And I will be honest that December, so for those of you who want to breathe a sigh of relief, December has been down on November. So it's the flow of things, but we're only on the, 11th of December? So there is still hope. So those are the figures. So this works. They may not be $1 million figures, but we're on track for that. But they're realistic. That's what's happening, and that's what, if you are applying yourself to these things I'm going to share with you, you can be doing that. Would it be all right to share a little bit about me? Because I don't want you to feel that I came in truly advantaged or had something. When I arrived in, you haven't said yeah, it's okay. when I arrived in Australia on the 18th of October of last year, I had with me my little Nira Moonbeam, who is 3 years and now she'll be 4 on Valentine's Day, so she's a little tiny person, and a lovely big strapping man who is he does carry, cut wood and carry water, fetch water. He's very salt of the earth, lovely man. So there was Derek in my life, but in the bank there was not a great deal, because, and let's get straight to the juicy details, I